What up with you guys? You know who it is. It's your boy John Mike back again today with the M Audio Keystation 88 MK3 Mark III. I always say MK. Some people say it's Mark. I say MK because that's what's on the box. MK3. MK3. So I'm here with this. The good folks over at M Audio shot this over to check out for the channel and show to you guys. So I'm really excited. This is their new board. Lives in the $229 range, making it, in my opinion, from what I've seen, the cheapest 88 key semi-weighted board on the market. There's a couple of other like Chi-Fi like other ones, but we'll get onto those in some other videos. But this is probably the cheapest. This is probably the cheapest that I've seen on the market, like from especially a company like M Audio. This is definitely their cheapest 88 key keyboard. So this is really, really dope. I did the MK2 video. It is actually the most watched video on this channel. I think currently maybe 300, almost 400,000 views. So let's hope this one does the same, and we're gonna jump into it. So we're gonna get this out the box. We're gonna see what it's talking about. You know how we do. Let's go. All right, so got it out the box. This is all that came with it, is just the, manual, warranty, all of that stuff like that, and the USB cable. So you got that. The board itself, very minimalistic. This is not a super, like control board with knobs and faders. Keystations have never been historically that. They've just been down and dirty, few little buttons and keys. You know what I'm saying? So over here, you got the basics, which is like your transport controls, your record, play, and stop. You've got the little directional buttons, a volume knob, and advanced. The standard M Audio stuff that pretty much comes on these Keystations. I've covered them in the past, so you kind of know what they're on there. Pitch being in my wheel, they did kind of update the whole design scheme. It's a little bit, feels like it's a little bit thinner. And more on the style of the Keystation 61, if you guys remember that video, me doing that. I'll throw a link up in the cards down in the description. It's pretty much the same kind of style of that. Pitch bend in my wheels feel a little bit more premium. On the back of the unit, you have like the basic in and out, your USB cable, your sustain pedal, volume, and an on-off switch. That's always, appreciated when M Audio and people like that do it. And your power. And there's no power adapter that comes in the box. It doesn't come with one. So you have to get that, separately, or just go get one from like Walmart or something like that. Now let's get to the down and dirty, which you're probably concerned about, which is the keys. And they went with an entirely new and different key bed on this one. And not too sure how I feel about it yet. It's I'll tell you this, it's much looser. You know what I mean? Like, so for those who have used Keystations in the past, you know that they kind of have a stiff kind of key feel, you know what I mean, to them. The keys are really kind of stiff. These are more loose, like a looser feel, kind of like the M Audio Code style keys. That's what it kind of reminds me of, but it feels good. We're gonna see how it plays and how the velocity of it really is. We're gonna get it plugged up here and kind of see what we can kind of pull out of it. I'm gonna play it with Keyscape, which is very kind of, velocity sensitive. So we'll see how it kind of plays along with that, with some piano stuff. So let's get it hooked up. Let's see what we can do with it. So yeah, playing it, plugging it up, feels good, plays good, of course. The velocity feels pretty even, and I haven't changed any of the velocity settings or anything like that. So it would work good for playing like some piano stuff. Is it my favorite feel? I don't know. It finesses really good. It's growing on me. But it's something about the way the keys are spaced when I'm doing like a run. I'm trying to get used to it. It's a different feel. And it may be that new key feel. It's cool. So it's got some but it's something about the like running across it for me that doesn't feel as natural because of the space, and it could be the spring action. It's a really good action. It's a really good action despite that. It's just still trying to get used to it. It's miles different and miles ahead of what the previous Keystations were. So I really like this feel, honestly. So it's a good feel. So it comes with the standard M Audio package of, you know, Pro Tools First and Ableton Live Lite, Velvet, DB33, Expand, all of those things that, you know, that come with all of the standard M Audio boards. We talked about it on like all of my M Audio videos. They pretty much come with the same software. They've stuck to that. Now they did add MPC Beats. I don't think I previously saw that on other boards because they just came out with MPC Beats a few months ago. So they just, you know, got that out or whatever. So rating this board as it relates to other keyboards and stuff on the market, if I had to give it a rating on control, it would probably be like a 2.5-ish because it doesn't really have any knobs, faders, encoders, anything like that. But you get like one fader, you get like your transport controls, and you get your octave buttons and stuff like that. So, and you know, you don't really need, at least I don't really need octave buttons on an 88 key controller, you know, but you can transpose if that's your thing. You can use it for transpose, I guess. So I don't really give it a high rating on terms of control because there really isn't any control that it really offers outside of these little small things. As far as in and out is concerned, I would give it probably a 5 because it has MIDI out, it's got your USB, it's got power adapter, it's got sustain, and it's got a volume or expression pedal that you can use. So that's amazing. You don't find too many MIDI controllers that give you that much in and out on it. When it comes to the keys, I would probably give it a 3.5 because it's a great feel. It's very expressive, but it's something about the width of the keys that's not just sitting with me totally as a piano player. If you're a producer, if you're not like really serious into like the feel of keys and like the weight and the velocity sensitivity and all of those things, it doesn't have aftertouch, you know, all of those things like that. So you can't, that's why I give it a 3.5 because it could give you a little bit more, but for the price, it's 229 bucks. That's 88 keys. It's great, 3.5. When it comes to software, I got to give it a 5 because it's just loaded. M Audio gives you the best software package of any MIDI controller on the market right now, just in my opinion. And then lastly, portability, I got to give it a 5 on that because it is very light. Very, you know, portable. You can, I mean, this thing is not a brick. It's not heavy. It's going to slide good. And if you get a nice gig bag or something like that, nice carrying bag or a case or whatever, this is going to travel well with gigs or even just space wise, being able to fit on a desk, you know, in your studio. It's not going to take up much space. So that's pretty much my ratings when it comes to this board. If overall I give it like a 4 because of price, portability, all those things put together, I give it a nice 4 because it's a really good bang for your buck and really good for the money. So I hope this video helped you. We're going to be going more in depth with this, and I'm going to be doing some head-to-head comparisons with some of the other ones in this price range to help you make a better, more informed decision about what you want to buy and what you want to spend your money on. So we're going to drop that. So look forward to those videos. Oh yeah, and let me show you about this shirt. This shirt I got on, it says book. You may have seen it in this video and maybe a couple of other videos. There's a musician friend of mine that did this company called Musicians in Marriage, and he's got this shirt called Booked. So I'll drop links to that down in the description of this video that you can check that out. If you're interested in that, go hit him up, support that business. If you have a business or a brand that you want me to rep on the channel, I do that. My email is down in the description of the video. Shoot me an email. I'll help you rep your brand on this channel to our subscribers and our family and all those different things like that. So I hope this video helped you. I hope it blessed you. I hope it gave you something to think about and all those things like that. So you know how we do. You know I gotta say it. You gotta hit the like button. You gotta hit the share button. I want you to drop a comment down below and tell me how you're doing. Subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll talk to you in the next one. I'm out. Holla at your boy.